Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today I'm on my free-to-play account because we really need to address and showcase how bad Autoplay and Autoplay Plus are in Marvel Future Fight. Because it really struck me, but then as I thought about it, it just deepened the hurt. Marvel Future Fight is one of the only, if not the only, mobile game that actually monetizes different types of autoplay and actually differentiates between different types of autoplay. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you on my free-to-play account because this is really important here. If you go over to VIP, of course I'm VIP 0. At VIP 1, whatever, you get some things here. At VIP 2, you unlock Autoplay Plus. Now, for regular content, you will, for every count, you know, whether you're VIP 0 or VIP 20, for any new content, you won't have Autoplay Plus unlocked by default, I believe, until you play it for the first time. The first time you play it, it's either Autoplay normally, like Autoplay with no plus signs, which is just your basic attack, or you play it yourself, I believe. But maybe for like VIP 2 and up, you will automatically unlock VIP Plus. I'm not exactly sure, but anywho, the point I'm trying to make is, you know, Autoplay Plus is even further. They've monetized it 3 times. So Autoplay is just your basic attack animation. So just to give you guys a crash course here, I'm going to show you guys real examples of how BS this is. But let me just give you a more cursory glance. This is what autoplay is. This is it. You hold that big stupid X over there that looks so dumb and so outdated. It looks so 2005. Dual swords. And that's it. This is autoplay. That's it. There's nothing else to it. This is the whole autoplay. Okay, this is Autoplay Plus. Okay, it uses the skills. And then Autoplay Plus is using the skills and breaking the boxes in the map. So, as you can see, they're really squeezing the udder. If we are the metaphorical cow, they are squeezing the udder as hard as possible to try to get extra money. Frickin' seriously, breaking the boxes is worth 2 VIP levels? Sure it is. FYI, it's not. But now let me show you on a free-to-play account what this is going to mean for Shadowland. They need to roll this back, okay? The reason why I'm dedicating a video to this, you might think this is not a big deal. It is a big deal. They absolutely need to roll this back. They cannot move forward with autoplay only, not autoplay plus. Autoplay plus is okay, but they cannot roll out autoplay in Shadowland. Unless I'm missing something about that developer response. And maybe, you know, after you, like I said, after you beat it the first time, you can play it on Autoplay Plus without having to buy the shield support. But there's no way this is gonna fly, guys. You're in store for another boycott here, guys. This is just completely stupid. Look at how garbage Autoplay is. You think my characters are gonna survive in Shadowland doing this? You've got to be out of your mind. These enemies don't have a lot of HP, but let me just show you how long this takes. Look, the only reason why he broke that box is because he got stuck on the box. So the tracking in the level is so bad that the characters get stuck on boxes. But this is what you're waiting in store for, guys. Your level 70 tier 2 characters, if you want to play them in Shadowland, you're going to be doing this the whole time. Blast, blast, blast. That's it. Why would you do this, Marvel Future Fight? Why would you design characters with 5 skills that are beautiful and have amazing animations and then force us to pay money, pay $28 a month, or we don't get to see those animations? How dumb can you be? You are literally destroying your own game. You're hiding your own game. You're devaluing your own game. People are going to see this and think that this game is trash because I have to pay money for autoplay? How stupid does that sound? It sounds incredibly stupid. I'm going to answer it for you. It sounds incredibly stupid. Okay, so that wasn't so bad, right? Now if you play it again, just FYI, I know this is kind of annoying. We're saying the same thing over and over again. But now if you play it again, this is how regular content is in Marvel Future Fight. Look, guys, I didn't pay any money. I didn't have to pull out my credit card. Now I have Autoplay Plus. Wow. So if this is how it would be in Shadowland, okay, so you have to clear it once manually, and then the second time from then on, the second week on, you can autoplay it with Autoplay Plus. That I would understand, right? And so when you reach a certain level, you're going to have to play yourself. I mean, when you reach a certain level, you're going to have to play yourself anyways. but that would still force players to, you know, okay, I want to autoplay up to stage 40. I have to beat up to stage 40, right? I've only beaten the first 30 stages, so I can autoplay the first 30, but then I'm going to have to manually play 31 to 40. And then next week, I can autoplay up to 40. And then in a month, I want to autoplay up to 50. So now I have to beat 41 to 50. That would actually make sense. So just drop the monetization and just do it the way you've always done it. Why are you trying to monetize something so... Honestly, autoplay is not even good for this game. It's not good to have so many autoplay game modes. For farming, it's okay, but you guys have actual PvP, actual competitive content that's autoplay. Do you know how dumb that is? Do you know how sad and pathetic that is? It's extremely, it's all of those things. I detest autoplay. I think it's garbage. And I think that having autoplay in Marvel games is just so dumb for competitive content. For farming content, it's fine. But for competitive content, it's just absolutely ridiculous. So, if that was too easy, here's what you're really in store for in Shadowlands. I built up a couple of other pieces of content here to show you. Now look what happens when you take a tier 2 character into a stage 60. So this is more difficult content here. See how long this is going to take. And then I want you to pay particular attention to how stupid the rogue fight is going to look at the end. Because that is a very good way of showing you, without having access to an APK or anything like that, it's a very good way of showing you what it's going to look like for your autoplay. So, I mean, you know, if you take away the skills, if you hide the skills and you do the cinematic mode, this looks kind of cool. It also looks kind of dumb that Tony's punching and kicking when he has repulsor blasts and he has unibeams and he has all these weapons at his disposal. But I guess, you know, the missiles are out of stock or something. Maybe he's running low on juice. He needs to, you know, he needs a new arc reactor. Who knows? Who knows what the story is with Marvel Fuel? Only $9.99 to buy Tony a new arc reactor so he can actually use the goddamn skills that you unlocked when you leveled up the character and you ranked the character up to 6 stars. God forbid you'd actually do that, but oh, lo and behold, you actually still have to pay money to see those skills in Shadowland. It's just, it's like a sick joke, honestly. Whoever thought that they should pay for autoplay in Shadowland should be fired. I know that I've said it quite frequently, and maybe it's getting old, but I'm serious. You guys should not be having your jobs if these are the ideas you're coming up with. Your ideas are awful. They're bad for the game. You're losing business. You're pissing players off. You're making yourself look like a joke. I'm sorry, you've lost your touch. If you were a good dev once upon a time and you came up with this Shadowland autoplay payment thing, you are not a good dev anymore. Sorry. Everybody loses their edge eventually. You've lost your edge. You got to do some yoga retreat or some sort of meditation to find yourself again, but this is not it. Okay, guys, get ready for this riveting content. Wow. Look at this, guys. Holy cow. Wow. Marvel Future Fight in 2020. Do you know where all that damage came from? That's right, it came from strikers. Yeah. No strikers in Shadowland, though. Wow, guys, look at this. 2020, the year of Marvel Future Fight. Can't wait to see what's next for this company. Pay money to log into the game. Do you want to log into the game faster than other players? Well, you get your login. Get your login selector for only $9.99 a week, and you can have priority login. Hey, wanna see the screen in full HD? Here's your $5. Like, seriously, we make these jokes about having to pay for every little thing, and yet here we are, where they're actually going to charge us for Autoplay Plus. You have got to be out of your mind. You have to be completely insane to think that players are going to want this and that players are going to play along for this. I certainly will not. I will never pay for that crap, and I hope you won't either. So now let me show you what it looks like. We're gonna take the characters out here. I'm gonna show you one more here. Now see what it looks like. Again, we're not bringing, you know, we're sort of simulating Shadowland, right? Not everybody can bring along 3 characters to every Shadowland stage, let alone 3 characters with synergy. A lot of characters with good synergy are good characters. You don't want to waste your Iron Hammer. You can use them on a different floor. So wow, look how it looks now. Now this actually looks like a real game. Whoa, Tony Stark's doing skills? Wow, look at these animations. Look at the things that the developers and the mocap people actually worked on. Wow, now I can see the animations that were created by the animators. Holy cow, wow. I don't have to pay money to see the content that was built into the game. Huh, what a crazy idea. Pay $5 to unblur the screen. is basically the equivalent of paying for Autoplay Plus. There should not even, let me make this clear. There should not even be a difference, okay? There should only be one autoplay, and it should just do all of the skills. And the first time you play new content, whatever the content might be, there will be no autoplay allowed, because you have to show that you can complete the content on your own, and you're not just a drooling idiot. And then then you complete it once, and then autoplay unlocks. That's how it should have been, but you know, no one got on their high horse in 2015 when Marvel Future Fight first came out. And we've dealt with it since then. But for every other piece of content, you unlock Autoplay Plus by just playing it. It's free. Autoplay Plus is a small VIP perk, but it's meaningless. It's a meaningless perk. Autoplay Plus just breaks the freaking boxes. As you can see, I do not need to be VIP 2 to get an enjoyable autoplay experience. Now you're telling me I have to pay $14 every 2 weeks? I have to pay $28 a month for an enjoyable autoplay experience in a game mode that's not even supposed to have autoplay? This is supposed to be challenging content to begin with. Don't even get me started on the fact that it's not challenging content anymore because you're making autoplay, which means you probably want to make this shit even easier. Like, if there weren't enough drooling noobs, you're just encouraging more of them to just pile on top of each other and make a human wall defending you and all your garbage ideas. But, to boot, you want us to pay for this crap? You gotta be smoking. You gotta be smoking something strong. You gotta be out of your mind. There's no way. Okay, guys, one more. If I haven't hammered home the point enough, one more. Now let's check this out. No, not this one. Now I want you to see what autoplay looks like without strikers at all. Okay? Again, level 60. Here we go. Let's take a look. How enjoyable and how fun and how long this is going to take. Hey, you there, gamer. Don't you want to see Iron Man do the same 2 abilities over and over and over again for 2 minutes straight? Aren't you tired of seeing Iron Man unibeam and fly around and shoot missiles and call in summons and shoot giant beams and, you know, aren't you tired of seeing Iron Man look like he's from Endgame, doing the snap? You don't want that, right, Mr. Gamer? You want to see Iron Man elbow and punch and do a knee kick, and then you want to see him do the little blaster thing, and that's it. That's all. I don't want any of this fancy stuff, guys. I don't want to see Tony flying around with lasers. I don't want to see Rescue coming in and comboing with him. No. Guys, just spend your time animating blast, and then kick, punch. That's all I want to see, guys. I want Marvel Contest of Champions level gameplay without the specials and without any of the other content in the game. Just strip it down to the absolute bare minimum here, guys. And that's what we want to see. Minimize the gameplay, maximize the profits. How can we make as much money as possible on this game without actually putting forth any effort? What's that? You guys want new Shadowland stages? You guys want different challenging content? Okay, here's some challenging content. I'm gonna challenge you to open up your wallet, okay? Take out your credit card and pay me for the ability to use your skills and autoplay. Yeah, because I know you're lazy. I know you have better things to do. I know you have better games to play like 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross or Marvel Contest of Champions or King of Fighters All-Star or literally any other game that's actually made by devs who live in the year 2020. Listen, I know you got a lot of time and you need to play those games. So stop playing our game and just pay me the money so you can autoplay this garbage content. As you can see, it's very exciting. And then once you're done autoplaying the content, you know what? Buy a second device and you can autoplay this garbage content while you're enjoying and actually paying attention to the rich and engrossing and challenging veteran content in the games that I just mentioned. Marvel Future Fight. We have absolutely no idea what the future holds. We stopped paying attention in 2018, and since then we've been trying to milk you for as much money as possible. So yeah, be a dummy and give me $28 Canadian per month for the lovely privilege of autoplaying Shadowland 4 times a month. Yup, you're paying $14. You're literally paying $7 for each week of autoplay. Nice. That's a deal I can get behind. Definitely. So, if you agree with what I've said in the video, and I don't know why you would disagree, but if you agree, let Netmarble Monster know. Social media, hit him up, guys. make some noise. This is basically how it works. We have to rattle their cages. We have to get their attention. We have to holler and scream and whistle and shout and throw fireworks up. And then maybe after we make, enough noise to wake up a neighborhood, one person will turn around and be like, what's the commotion? They don't like all of our brilliant ideas? Oh, maybe we should rethink this one. Huh? We're not geniuses who never make mistakes? So yeah, let them know what you think. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate you supporting me. Love you. Be safe. Wash your hands. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.